Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, that's DeVonta Smith. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Open man has got it. The tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, we know so much is added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of it.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns.
Chilly in there playing, nigga. Yeah.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man
Hey, Chad, I just go 2-run back to back. I like that, y'all.
Those gaps and holes, he's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
But first down hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another one.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And how about the burst here to begin the drive? Another big gain on the ground. This one good for 17 more. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him.
What over the one in the chat, man? I'm killing a nigga on the run. Say I know that chat. Hey, why did chat say that? Why do you want to?
But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And down right around the 32.
Hey, chat, look at the 200 rushing over 6 carry, nigga. I go crazy, nigga. Stop playing.
There's no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it second and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A run by Pacheco on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 8. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now a second and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Back to throw again. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a first and 10 up at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34.
Here's Pollard again. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Cowboys 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
The stop made defensively by Mike Edwards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. but what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Prescott on first down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Willie Gay getting in there and picking up the sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Pacheco. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. Mahomes going to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's Bryan Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Watson. It's caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Chiefs.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 3rd down and 10. is Mahomes. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Damone Clark. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another 1st, but he appears to be a few inches short. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, You get the respect of the big guys up front.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mahomes to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An audible here to get a new look.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. They'll get this down to the 38.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Brent, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3. They got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the